right, traders, good morning. Happy Wednesday, March 5th. How are we doing this morning? I am in a tornado watch at my house, so if all of a sudden the stream cuts out, I do apologize. It's very windy out in North Carolina here today. Yesterday I wanted to go over just 3 trades that we were focused on. I told you guys before I got into these that I need to go into a coma, right? I need to trade these, go into a coma. KO. Top tick that one, faded all the way. MO, faded all day. T, faded all day. So, I mean, we captured baby green, but man, those 3 tickers we were really focused on for a short, they faded all day long. It'd be nice to be involved with some leftovers, with some of that action going into today. I want to go over just a couple things to be mindful of. I'm going to write some of these down for Friday night's live stream. All right, so just a few mental things to work on this morning. Those 3 tickers worked out so good yesterday. My entries were a little off. Going to be focusing on better entries today. We're going to keep it green. We're not going to go red 3 trades and then green 1. Proper risk management, yeah. Stayed green on the day, but we got to focus on some good entries. So, making money consistently is a byproduct of acquiring and mastering mental skills. So, Mr. Mark Douglas helped us out here with a few good things to focus on mentally. He said if your goal is to trade like a professional and be a consistent winner, then you must start from the premise that the solutions are in your mind, not in the market. So you got to create a state of mind that's not affected by the market's behavior. The struggle will cease to exist. Something it's been giving me a lot of, I don't know, it's just been really helping me in the mornings to know it doesn't matter what the market does. I know what my reaction is going to be, and that's what I can control. All right, what are you guys looking at this morning? We're going to flip through a few tickers and break it on down. All right, so what we got the SPY doing? So obviously, little reaction to Trump's speech last night. Market had a massive red to green move. Look at this, like a little low float penny stock. Sell off 8 points and then massive red to green move. And now it's just kind of going sideways. Sitting right around its previous close, that 577 area. So be mindful of what the market's doing today. GNL, I still like this. It's on a day 3 kind of climbs. Steeper something gets, the weaker it is. We saw that with KOT and Mo yesterday. This one's popping up close to its some 840 resistance territory. What we like, I know you guys have heard a few more advanced traders say that in chat, want something either on the fear side or the euphoric side. We want to see some wiggle action. So you want to see the pretty much emotions. What does that mean? It means emotions. You get the liquidity grab. You get stops getting taken out. So you want like a quicker move to get involved. You want it to be scarier, to get involved with it. Get comfortable taking uncomfortable trades. So when it looks scary and it's going up rather than being like the masses and buying something at the highs, you sell into them. Or when something's panicking down rather than panicking with them, fear of missing out, you short into them. Newer traders learn the wrong lessons when they get started, right? They see something go up, they buy it, they make money, and then it's like, man, this is my strategy now. Something's going up, just buy it. You can be wrong and still make money. That's why I always have that process-oriented trading chart up in the morning, just so we can be mindful of that. Just because you make money on a trade doesn't mean it was a good trade. Hard truths. All right, OKTA, this one off up from 86 on Monday's close. Up towards 107 now. Looking left of the chart, we do see this one Up towards 110. Up towards 110, which is some resistance on the chart. That could be a risk area. Margarita in the house. Missed you yesterday, Margarita. Hope you traded well. Good to see you this morning. The three tickers we were watching yesterday all faded. Look at this. T. I was in this short and capitalized on very little, but look at that dump. T, MO, dump, and what was the other one? KO. Coca-Cola. All three. It was just beautiful. All right, that's OKTA. That's GNL this morning. Let's keep flipping through a few. GENI, Genie. This one had a nice climb. Pop up towards some resistance zones. What do we do in this chat, guys? What do we do in this chat? Why are we not like the rest? We're not sheep in here. We learn how to trade. We trade properly. We don't buy euphoria. We short sell into the strength and buy into the weakness. So this one had a nice move climb up towards a resistance zone. Looking left of the chart, very good resistance on the daily. Doing our top-down analysis. I advise you guys, if you don't, when you're doing your pre-market prep, like take a look at the 5-day time frame and then 20-day and then yearly. It gives you great insight into the ticker. Personality, the ticker, resistance, support zone. So we got 960. I'll be eyeing there. I want to see how that one's going to open up. Really today, I'm focusing on a good entry. Guys, for like 3 months, I've been making red to green moves with this account. I'm like, and that's kind of what's hurting me at the start of the day because I'm a little trepidatious to get involved with something because I'm like, I got to have the perfect entry. So yesterday on Mo, I didn't take it because I'm like, man, I'm not starting the day red. I'm sick and tired of that. It'd be way better to have 4 green trades than 3 red and then 1 nice green trade. CNX was on the watch list. This one had a nice climb yesterday too, and the chart looks really pretty. The yearly chart, look at this one. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yearly chart's coming up towards $30, $30.90 resistance-ish area. Now, can these things break out? They absolutely can. I mean, this could be on a little ascending triangle. Let me read this quote one more time because some of you are just now joining. I'm telling you, guys, this has just made a tremendous difference with my trading. If you can learn to create a state of mind that is not affected by the market's behavior, the struggle will cease to exist. So before you even start your trading day, know how you're going to react to whatever the market does. Know your reaction, and it's not dependent, but because we can control our reaction. We can't control what the market's going to do. You control your reaction. If you are concrete with that, then what's the fear about? You're not gambling because you know what you're going to do. You know there's risk in place. So, I mean, some could say it's on an ascending triangle. It could break out. Yeah, it could. It could. So that's why we have risk in place. We trade the hands. You never make money if you don't apply risk. So we take the high probability setups, apply the risk, embrace the results. Muhammad in the house. Good morning, Muhammad. Got your sunglasses on. Margarita's got her hat on. We're ready to roll. Like I said at the start of the stream, there's a tornado watch in my area. I can hear the winds. They're rattling the house. So if we lose power and I'm in a ticker, that's not going to be fun. Mr. Kayvon in the house. Kayvon was riding Chewy all day yesterday. Look at this. Beautiful play on Chewy. Riding it all day. Now, Kayvon mentioned yesterday that I should sit on his hands. He should sit on mine. I think that's a great point because look at KO yesterday with that sell-off. MO with that sell-off. And T with their sell-offs. Now, that would have been account changing had I been sitting on my hands. Now, I understand that's not the proper way of trading. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have any leftovers. That's the thing. It was killing me yesterday. I'm like, T, I took like 3 exits on it. Why can't you just leave, even if it's a measly like 25 shares, to sell off a couple more points? It's going to be account changing. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds till the market opens on up. I'll flip through a few percent gainers. That's what I'm looking at. And see if there's anything else. CMRX was a buyout. That's up there, but that's just going to go sideways. A few little penny plays popping up. YMM. Let me know if there's some tickers you guys are looking at or want me to look at. I mean, ASTS is certainly some good volume and attention here. Space Mobile. I don't have shorts for it, and I'm not one to long. You know, something in all this price, this choppy price action here, but there's definitely volume opportunity there. Nice flag yesterday, ASTS. Look at this flagging. This was a buy under the VWAP. It was flagging up, squeezing, and then around lunchtime got its move. Mr. John in the house. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Good morning, John. Let's be green, stay green, be disciplined. We can't control what the market's going to do. We control our reaction. So be very determined with our reaction, as in stops. That's been making a big difference mentally with my trading. And again, consistency starts in the mind, not in the market, in the mind. Okay, 1 minute. My watch list fairly thin, so we will see what's gonna come to us. GNL, if that pops towards 840, looking for a short there. OKTA up towards 110. If we get a morning spike there, we could get like a morning spike and fade OKTA. In which case, I would probably take that. I'd probably take that trade and see if we can get profit taken from the longs yesterday. Genie up towards 970, 80. If we get a pop there, that's a decent play too. GTLB getting a little pop this morning. Did I even go over this one? GTLB on the daily chart is popping up towards the 50-day. And a lot of resistance in the 65 zone. That's the daily. Big above average volume candlestick yesterday. Oh, come on. All right. 10 seconds. It is party time, traders. Some of you are just now rolling out of bed. Welcome. Ding, ding, ding. All right. I'm seeing what's going to come to us. Let's flip through a few. CRK is already dumping. I don't know if there's anything there. Genie's got an 8-cent spread. Monitoring that. OKTA, can we get a morning spike? Oh, OKTA's got a big spread. Whew. All right. A 60-70 cent spread there. I will avoid for now. In the penny world, SLXN sitting right up at some pre-market highs resistance right now. GV as well. See what those penny plays do. Yum. YMM was one I was watching. This one having a... I'm going to throw this on the watch list. YMM. Seeing a lot of profit taking right now, but it really was up on like no volume. OKTA getting the morning spike. Man, I do like this one, but God, the spread is scaring me. It's got like a 15-20 cent spread now. All right, OKTA, I am going to pop that one up. Ooh, that one's terrifying me. Yeah, OKTA's got a massive spread, like a point on it, so it's there's some decent risk here. I probably is an avoid, but the morning spike to profit take and fade is something I could see here for sure. Man, I love this setup. I just hate the freaking spread. And look at that, pop up towards 110 and pretty good pullback right now. It would just be nothing to be down a lot on that with that kind of a spread. I would not advise getting involved with that spread. That's a shame because it's a decent setup. GTLB, morning spike and sell-off so far, down 2 points. Man, missed there. The YMM still selling off. Let's flip through a few more tickers. So SPY is green at the moment. Be mindful of that. SPY is green at the moment. Genie did get a little pop up towards 960. That's pretty much that area we were looking at. Spready there too. Alright, let me... Sometimes I gotta do this. Let me reset Thinkorswim. I want to get the gainers, see what's moving right now. The gainers haven't populated yet. Yeah, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk on OKTA. I mean, that's exactly what I was looking for. But, man, the spread was massive. I don't even know. Managing risk on that would be really difficult. And then slippage. It's in the 107s now. All right, there's the gainers. All right, percent gainers. We'll see what's popping. mRNA, FCX. All right, no trades thus far. No trades thus far. We're waiting for something to come to us. FCX, we're going to flip through some charts and see what's popping. FL Foot Locker getting a spike. I saw they put out some news in the morning squawk. I forget what it was. Let's take a look. Sales recovery continues, but consumer pressure hurt outlook. All right. Let's send it on up. That sounds like a buy to me, is what consumers are thinking. Investors. There's good volume here, Foot Locker. Let's see. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Let's look left of the chart, Foot Locker. It's at near all-time lows. I don't like that. $20, good resistance on it. Not a trade yet there for me, but I'm going to monitor that one. ASTS at the highs. YMM getting a little reversal action on it. CNX I'm going to take off the watch list. All right. GV is the penny stock play that's got millions of shares of volume traded on it. This is the scary penny stock play. 260, it's at its highs right now. These are all avoids for me, but I don't mind going over it. This is the past chart history on it. You see most times it gets above this 200-day moving average. We see an upper shadow forming in a pullback retracement. So be mindful of that. It did open above the 200-day. GV. We'll see if that's going to be the black sheep of the market. All right, mRNA. This one's curling around. Lots of resistance overhead. 34, real good resistance, mRNA. I'll throw that one down if it wants to continue up higher. We'll monitor that. GV, the penny play up towards 280s, 290 now. FL Foot Locker sitting heavy under 19. Man, I like that one. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite plays right now. Maybe up against $20. Like a little closer to the risk to get involved there. Genie the sell-off against that already. Okay, TA2 spready to get involved there. And GNL coming up to some that 840 resistance that I like, and up towards yesterday's highs. Very slow play. This is not going to happen in a minute or two. This one is kind of like a slow fader idea. Left of the chart, 840 is going to be some resistance up in this 840-50 range. Keep an eye there. If it gets like a little faster up towards 840, I will consider it. Man, Foot Locker, I liked you. I liked you a lot. There's still something here. There's still good range with Foot Locker. GV pulling back from the $3 whole dollar resistance. mRNA still climbing up towards pre-market highs right now. All right. Just gathering all of the information right now. Foot Locker coming back to VWAP, 1860s. Massive red to green move on YMM. GV, penny play. Man, if trading this I know some of you are trading this. So just keep like we talked about this morning, you are in control. Not the market. So make sure you have good risk there. Waiting. Stalking my prey right now. Waiting for something to pop up. GNL is getting close up there to where I'd like to hit it. Want it a little quicker move up towards 840.50. mRNA need it a little closer to 34. Yeah, 34. 34.20. And then if we can get sloppy seconds, you guys remember sloppy seconds yesterday? They paid out handsomely. So if we get sloppy seconds, as in, FL, we missed this hit against $20 up here, in the 1950-60 range. But if we get a pop up towards like 1920-ish, give us something. I mean, I'm not chasing anything. Even though yesterday, like we said, process oriented. Sometimes you can have a green trade and it be a bad trade. Learn the wrong lesson. So yesterday you could have chased like anything and made money. All right, let me flip through a few more. mRNA still at the highs. Getting closer to 34, I'm going to be interested in the short there. You guys see what I'm seeing with the past chart history? That's what I would be interested in. Flip through a few more. God bless Foot Locker. I feel like I need to catch the knife here with Foot Locker. Does what so many of these tickers do. Look at this daily chart. Popping up towards the 50-day, towards resistance. Big upper shadow now against the 13 EMA as it's pulling back, looking like it wants to go red on the day. Now it's starting to feel like, as shorts cover, we can get involved on the long side here and potentially scoop this thing on up. Aggravating. That one was looking pretty juicy. Aggravating. If it keeps panicking, I may scoop that up. Foot Locker. Genie might be giving sloppy seconds here. Genie. Geni. Little dump at 848. We got the 960 risk. Yeah, really good 960 risk. Let me think about that. Genie. 1 second. 1 second, guys. We'll see if mine gets canceled, trial. Sometimes mine do as well. Putting a 20% buying power order out. Genie. 942 is what I had. It's got like a 4-cent spread. I like it against previous highs, 955, and also that 960 resistance. Let me cancel that and get it on the 941 ask. Mine get canceled too sometimes, and then it seems like certain routes work better than others. Somebody pointed out like the NASDAQ route works. Market orders like always work, but I can't be doing that on a spready ticker. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I know it's something that has been brought to their attention, and I think they had said they addressed it, but I'd email client services and see what they have to say. It's probably a reason they haven't been charging really for the platform too, because they're working out some of these kinks. God bless America, Genie. Come on. I wanted the sloppy seconds. I'm going to cancel that for now. Revisit it. So they had more routes than that. Let me look. Routes. So they got rid of some routes. They had a lot more routes out. Yeah, that deserves a client service email. But I can guarantee you they're aware of it. I imagine that's why the platform hasn't... Oh, FL down towards 1825. Yeah, email them about it. And if you don't mind, let me know what they say. I'm thinking about a FL scoop down here too. I want to see if it's going to do a liquidity grab under 18. But yeah, Charles, they had like 8 routes like a couple weeks ago. Maybe they've been trying to figure that out and consolidate some of the routes. mRNA up over 34. Okay, that one's coming to Papa. All right. Moderna shares are trading higher after the CEO purchased some shares. That's scary. You couldn't get out of your trades. Out. Okay. I haven't really had the issue getting out. 34.21 is what mRNA just hit. Man, this is looking juicy up here. Yeah, I've had the problem getting out. Normally with the OCOs that I set, they're market or the OCOs on the exit. Well, those are limit orders. My hotkeys are set to market orders, but I haven't had issues on the exit side. Moderna. Come on. Damn it. Moderna just sold off over an entire point, exactly at the area I want, and that magic 20-cent area. There's the miss of the day. All right, got that out of the way. All right, FL may be interested in a scoop here. I want to see a liquidity grab, sell off. Risk would be like 17.75. If we can get like a sell off under that whole dollar. GV penny play looks done, running out of steam. mRNA. That one's aggravating. We'd be sitting at Q right now for sure. See what we're going to get here. Is that like a death candle? Would you guys say that's a death candle and we can get sloppy seconds on it? Potentially. Hit that resistance area. I'm going to be doubly pissed if I get involved with this on a short and then it climbs, makes new highs, and continues higher. Let me flip through a couple. FCX, Freeport, McMoran. A decent volume on this ticker. FCX. .38's main resistance. Got a little more room to climb up there. All right. Then mRNA. Let's see. It's getting really slammed. These upper shadows you see, as mRNA is trying to pop back up, getting closer to the highs. It's getting kind of hit pretty heavy. That was a pretty substantial candlestick right there. I mean, that was hit hard. Man, I've been extra patient today. 21 minutes into the market open. So far, mainly just the mRNA mess. OKTA looks like it's in a little descending triangle pattern. The bid and ask have thinned out. I would go like baby shares on this if I traded it, because that thing was whipping a couple points at a time. It did hit this resistance up here, 110. Eyeballing it. I mean, I like the descending nature of it. Lower highs getting heavy. hate the spread. Hate it, hate it, hate it. FCX at new highs right now. What do we need that at? 34? Or 38, sorry, excuse me. 38 is what I'm looking at risk-wise there. Might magnetize up to that area. Yeah, I'm eyeballing that. That's a decent play there. FCX starting to bounce a little bit, and mRNA bouncing off VWAP. Saw a lot of selling pressure. 33.50 now it's trying to bounce up a little bit right now. mRNA bouncing right back up. Are these sloppy seconds, would you say? It's hit resistance already. So, I mean, if we took the trade here after missing it, feeling like I'm revenging it, it would have to be against, you know, the highs. Let me keep monitoring that one. FCX, 37.57. Had a big sell-off right there. GTLB and a bear flag. GRRR never ceases to get a next leg up. ASTS as well. My goodness. ASTS. Straight up. GRRR. Straight up. ONON. Interesting volume here. It's popping up towards its 50-day moving average. 55.36. About a point off of that. Oh my God, look at this resistance. 54.50-ish. Kind of where it is right now. You guys see that? ONON. Let me pull that up, see if I have shorts for it. All right, putting a order out on ONON. 54.36, I believe the order was. Now 54.34. Chasing the ass down, trying to get taken out here. Nice. $54.29 entry thus far. Very small share size, so I would like to add to this winner. If it remains a winner, we shall see. ONON. Right up to resistance. 54.50 is pretty much the risk area. But here's the trend line that it's on. If it's trying to continue with the next leg up. You guys see that? Right at 54 where it's at right now. Damn, I kind of wanted bigger share size here, but it's dropping a lot. Yes, cracking that trend at the moment. Really getting a decent sell-off right now. I'm going to see if I can size into it just a little bit on a pop, if we get a pop here. What's my average? 54.29. Let me look at this. $54 should hold up now. Some level of resistance on it. We are seeing that a little bit. Just kicking back at the moment. Seeing what she's gonna do. 54.21, 24. Okay, it's getting a little pop up here. Decent spread. Am I seriously about to go red on this? Okay, we are red on this at the moment. We'll see what it does here up at 54.50. Just popping up here at this resistance area. Kayvon SE. Okay, give me a second. Uh, 54.29 is an entry. I don't think I'm going to size into this because of the nature of the spread. I think what I'm going to do instead is set a stop and let it kind of do its thing. 40 cents. Let's do like a 54.70 stop. Yeah, I'm not liking it that much right now with that spread. It's kind of too spready for my liking. I'm going to pull up SE. I got the stop set, so I'm just going to let that one do its thing. Take that high probability setup and move on to the next one. way too spready for my liking. My God. I'll flip around a little bit, see what's moving. mRNA did provide sloppy seconds. That one's starting to pull back in a little bit more. FL, look at that. The Foot Locker one that we were thinking about the scoop on. My God, 1820, the magic 20-cent area. You guys are going to get tired of me talking about that magic 20-cent area. It's exactly what we saw, though. Okay, Vaughn, are you working, SE? Man, I really need this ON to work out. I mean, I'm thinking about getting rid of it, really. I don't like the spread on it at all. Just watching so far. Yeah, that's how I am right now with this ticker. I'm like, this feels like it can do anything right now. It can dump a whole point if it wants to, or if it can pop a whole point. So that's why I'm monitoring it real carefully right here. Yeah. I'm just going to get out of it, guys. May regret it. I just don't like it. Spready nature of it. Want to move on to something else. All right, mRNA popping up a little bit up towards 33.50. FL, I cannot believe that. I can, but I also can't. This could provide us something here, guys. FL. I mean, the 20 is tough, and then the highs from today. The GTLB, this one's in a bear flag. With up and over 62. This is the main resistance on GTLB. It's got room to go back to sell off some more today. 63 is main resistance. I kind of like this. 5-day chart GTLB straight up yesterday. Seeing some profit taken today. Like 62. Previous close 62.80. Got resistance right around there as well. Yeah, 62.70s. Come on, Thinkorswim. We could short it, risk in that 62 like 15 right there where it's flagging up around. Let me look, GTLB. It's got a little spread too. I don't want to trade everything with a spread today. I'll put an order out 61.88. See if we get hit. The risk would be 62 like 20s. Wouldn't really want it back up to. Like this bear flag that we're in. All right. This coffee's hitting me. Y'all let me know if I get taken out. GTLB 61.88 is what I'm looking for. No Philly yet. All right. ON looks like it would have worked out just fine. Dang it. Yeah, that one was terrifying me. The price action there. It's just 20-cent spread up and down. That's working out fine. All right, GTLB still haven't gotten taken out. This thing's got a 62 ask on it. Let me adjust my order then. I don't want to get a 62.80 fill. 62.01. Let's see if we get taken out there. Alright, while that's deciding what it wants to do, I'm going to flip around a few other tickers. OKTA, back up to its highs. YMM made new highs and it's pulling back in a little bit. FL, the 20-cent area, serving as some resistance. FL, pop up towards the 1920s. Starting to pull back in a little bit off of that. mRNA gave some sloppy seconds again. Starting to pull back off of that. FCX, there's definitely a trade here. I like this ticker. ON back up to 54 already, so I'm just glad I stopped working that. All right, FCX, and then what's the one I have an order out on is GTLB. Which GTLB is in this flag. It's sold off from 64. It's got good amount of resistance on it. And then FCX, this one, let me look at the daily again. Daily is 3807 is the 50-day. And 38 as well. 38 is just resistance on the daily with this one. I do like FCX. I can't get taken out on GTLB. Order is sitting right there. Put it at 94, 61.94. All right, let's pull up FCX. Could trade it against the highs if we want to, start a feeler or trade it against the highs. Let me see if I have shorts here. I do. All right, GTLB, I think I'm just going to cancel that. I can't get hit. The bear flag looks like it wants to crack and continue a little lower, but been working hard on good entries today, and man, it sounds like a tornado outside my house right now. You guys hear that? FCX. Let's see if I get involved with it this early. 38, like 38.50 is really where I'd like to risk this, so we're way off of that. $37.20 is maybe an area it tries to hold up, get a next leg up before it does its sell-off, kind of fadey. Sell-off and fadey. Kayvon took a stab at SE. Wanted more. Oh, you wanted it to rip up a little bit more, but it is fading. Nice. It looks like it could close an upper shadow above the 52-week high here, 139, like 30s. This is crazy at my house right now. I may lose power like any minute, guys. I probably need to lose power. You can ride some of these freaking tickers on the way down. It's not getting out so dang early. FCX, FCX, FCX. I like you, I like you, I like you. Are you forming a descending triangle? Kind of. We'll put an order out FCX. Filled 37.38. I'm not giving this up to 35. I'm kind of like getting in a little earlier than I would want to, but that's an emotional thing because I've been missing a lot of different plays today. I'll give it up to like up and over the highs, maybe. 37, like 60s. $37.60. Yeah, let's do that. $37.60. Okay. All right, got that going. FCX, not giving it a lot of room here. I don't want to back over the highs. You know, I may take another stab at it. If it pops up and stops me out, the trade's gonna start looking better. The more room the more it pops up. So, thank you. So, Kayvon SE. Let's take a look around. That's a kind of a slower play if it wants to fade down and crack under 37.20. Oh my God, I gotta check on what's going on outside. 1 second. Yeah, it's heavy rain and wind right now. No tornadoes at the moment. All right, FCX pulling down towards that bottom support 37.20. Which we gonna do down here? Let's crack, snap, and roll. As I like to say it. That is support, so we may inevitably have some buyers there. But I like the descending nature of this right now. We could add to this winner. I don't want to only get aggressive when I'm having a red day, you know? Silly. Let me think. Alright, Kayvon OKTA moving. Oh, yeah. Right up there at the top resistance area, too. Let me look. 3 years instead of 111 right now. Yeah, up here where all these upper shadows are. They expand all the way to like 112, 113. It's definitely in that zone, though. Again, that's a spready one that I'm not like entirely in love with, the spread. I'm thinking I may hit FCX again for a snap under this 37.20. It's kind of slowing down. We may see that descending triangle snap. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about this descending triangle snap here. If it's going to try to bounce off of this 20s or crack right underneath it. Don't want to F up my average either. If this thing bounces here. Oh, look at that bear flag. I'm going to screenshot this for going over later. Yeah, we kept trying to hit it, guys. 62 down a point right now. I kept trying to hit that. I've missed, and today has been missing some plays. mRNA and then GTLB. Now's the time when mini dip, John. Yeah. How are you doing, John? What are you trading? They don't buy the dip. They just dip. Let's see what I did there. All right. Let me see. I'm going to put some more shares out on this little pop FCX on this. We got filled on them. So now I'm in with like a 37.35 average. I don't really want to go red here. So stop's going to be like 37. You look at the chart. Probably like up here 37.50. Yeah, 37.50. Let me set that. Man, it feels like I've been pulling teeth to make some freaking money today. 50 stop. 37 promenade. All right, orders placed. Scaling it a little to this winter. Let's see if that ends up paying out. Looking for the 37.20 snap on it. All right, here we go down to 37.20. Wow. Bouncing right up off of that. What the fuck? I'm monitoring it closely because if it's going to bounce here, I'm just going to take it all. Yeah, that's probably what it's doing. God bless America. All right, I'm getting out of it. When something's doing what you don't expect it to do, just get out of it. And that's been the two tickers I've been involved with. I wanted the snap and dump, and now that 20s holds as resistance is what I wanted. But we got a really nice bounce off of that area. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me look around. Today has been feel like I'm scraping for profits today. Let me look around, see if there's anything else. Okay, TA, there's definitely some action there. Opportunity. I think Kayvon's watching that one. I mean, there's definitely something there. 30-cent spread, though. Be mindful. John, not really trading today. Wrapped up with some meta options set to expire Friday. You need a Hail Mary. Oh, man. Well, this market may provide you a Hail Mary. you never know. I mean, look at today. Today's been like, this is the one that's kind of irritating me. You know, the magic 20-cent area I always talk about came right up to resistance. Didn't take the short. It's been fading since. I mean, the mRNA right there, that one's been irritating me. The bear flag on GTLB, I tried to get a short here. It's already down 1.5. Didn't get that. And the two I've been involved with were freaking annoying. ON. Ended up working out fine. Good morning, Keith. Just got up since your account needs some moolah. Aren't you good to go here soon? Your account's about to be up and running, ready to go. Right now I'm like eyeing just one or two plays. FCX, I mean, it's coming right back down to where it bounced off of at a pretty good level, that 37.20. That area would need to snap, and it needs to really fade from there. That bear flag, then mRNA. I mean, what in the mRNA? Yeah, 33 is popping up too right now. Trying to snipe something out. Yeah, Keith, next week about. Nice. Good. So right now I'm barely sitting up at all. And not entirely feeling it right now with the price action I'm seeing out there. So I'm thinking about one or two trades, but may call it depending on. If FCX seriously snaps and fades and stays heavy under the 20s now, I'm going to be pissed off. I respected the bounce that it had. It had such a massive bounce on that crack. That's why I took it. And now let's see if she wants to crack the descending triangle. Rather than crying over spilled milk, let me find something else to trade. There's been some decent trades today, but you would have to have been like so laser focused on like the proper entry. I guess the other one I do like, and it's a slower play, is still this Jenny. She's a good one. Yeah, Jenny is I would say Jenny's a female. I'll give her a she. 960 left of the chart. Tough resistance. Sitting right up around there. Slower play. If I do get involved with it, it's probably going to be like something I just sit with all day. And I kind of just take some shares at it and move along. Set a stop and forget it. Let me flip around some. Look at this mRNA. We just pulled it up when it had a pop up towards VWAP, hit 33, and then just sold off down to 31. Ugly looking charts out there. All right, GUR is still holding up. GDS. There might be something here on GDS. I need to stop flipping through charts, guys. This is they keep reeling me in. I love when tickers do this. They have a sell-off the week before, and then they're popping right back up to all that resistance where all the baggies are. So, I mean, 40, is some resistance. GDS. It's popped up about 10 points from yesterday to now. I'll think about GDS. ASTS still climbing at the highs. CDXC, this one's been climbing all day. CDXC. Pretty manipulative chart going on there. Not a lot of levels left to Respect. 5-minute chart. This thing's had 2 red candlesticks. CDXC. A lot of volume there, though. And FCX getting a bounce still off of that lower support line that it's really not wanting to crack underneath. mRNA, RIP, God, what a snap. All right. Yeah, FCX getting a pop now off that bottom support. So, before Mr. Keith, I found out from you, now I save monthly a $40 wire fee by using the Wells Fargo app. I mean, I still think they charge something, right? Like $20, $25? And would saved a lot from blowing my account every month. What do you mean, saved a lot from blowing up your account every month? But yeah, the Wells Fargo app's great for that. It's so annoying going. Like I used to go into the bank and have to do all that chitter chatter, and then they all think CMAG is like the Pirates of the Caribbean or something because they're offshore, and so it becomes a nightmare to get all that to work. GDS, I'm looking at potentially. That might be the only one I'm looking at right now. And Genie would be slow, fader, if I got involved with it, against 960. Let me think with GDS. This is a decent setup. The risk, I'd risk probably 40, up at 40. See if I have shorts for it. I feel like part of me feels like I need to be done with today. Today's been not entirely simple for me. So no shorts there for me, GDS. If you do have them, $40, decent risk area. FCX, yeah, again, a pop off of that bottom. It's in a descending triangle, but it's popping off of that 3720. Now it's coming up towards this upper resistance line. Nice pop there, FCX. Respect. It's like, should I try to get involved with this again? Is it giving us sloppy seconds? Hitting this upper trend line. FCX. Might be calling my name. Let me think. Might be calling my name. FCX. I'll get involved with it one more time. 37.30 entry. Let's do 37.50 on the stop. I'll keep it tight. If it wants to work against me, we'll just be out tight. If it wants to respect that upper trend line and come back down to the bottom and crack eventually, finally, and fade, we will let her do that. No questions asked. Order placed. 37.50 stop on it. We'll see if it respects that upper resistance line I got mapped here. If not, that will probably be the final trade of today. I will be break even on the day if I stop out of this. Otherwise, we'll pad the wall just a little bit more. Not going to size into this one because of today being how today has been. Keith, yeah, the bank charged $40 wire fee and CMAG charged $20. The bank and bank app is free. Bank app is free. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, glad I can help. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know. Always love helping out. Feel free to email everydaytrading@gmail.com anytime. Tempting FCX here again off that upper trend line. Giving it to 37.50. If it wants to respect that and start pulling back down and crack under 37.20 and kind of let it fade a little bit today, I will. I'm not going to argue. Yeah, we got to take the decent setups. There's been a few decent setups. We got to take them, but yeah, price action's been a little tricky to trade here the last couple days. So again, we're in control of our reaction to the market, so that's the good news. Should be good news. To some, it may not be good news. Who can't control their emotions. Margarita's been a rough last couple days. Yeah, it's been not easy to make money. So if you break even or have made some money the last couple days, be proud because you've had to focus on excellent entries, and then you've had to really be patient with your winners and let them work for you. Stopping out quick on the losers hasn't been entirely easy, and FCX looks like it's breaking that upper. We'll see if it breaks or forms an upper shadow, but right now it looks like it's getting a little volume on the upside against that upper resistance line. It's pulling back a little bit now. See, it's just like, make up your damn mind. Every one of these tickers is just it's indecisive. Indecisive. I'm going to let this one kind of work. I got the 37.50 stop if it wants to climb higher. If not, pad the wall a little bit on the day, but that's gonna be it for my trading today. Got to know when how the market sentiment is and what the speed limit is out there, and not push it. Do you trade anything today, Margarita? Let me know if you guys have any questions or want me to review any tickers. I'll be heading out of here in just a few minutes. Just going to let FCX work. And go from there. Yes, sir, Keith. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you. Man, it's annoying when you want to maximize some of these good-looking trades, but the market's just acting so freaking weird. Makes it aggravating. Margarita on pins and needles, not even wanting to trade after getting my booty handed to me yesterday. I feel that. Yeah, it's we associate things like that with our recent trades, so and then seeing what you're seeing right now too makes you hesitant. Muhammad, it's been a rough day. What do you think about shorting LX? Let me look. Is anybody green on the day? Good eye on LX, Muhammad. 950s. It feels like a day where you're either not green. It's like you're either break even, barely green, or red. That's how it feels. 960. Yeah, I do like it. I do like this one, LX. Up here, it looks good. Tight risk on it. I like the tight risk on it. But it's weird. Like, even plays I like today, I don't feel like trading. Like, maybe yesterday on LX, I'd be like, oh, I'm about to short this. But then today, I'm like, my God. I kind of want to slow it down a little bit today. But yeah, that's a good eye. Good eye. Margarita only green with envy. That's funny. Okay, Vaughn, just 1 for 1 today, and you traded, what was that, SE? SE took a short, and then again, like that one's double bottomed at 140. It's coming back up to the highs, so not entirely easy there either. Well, Muhammad, if you read the disclaimer, I do not advise how to trade. This is for entertainment purposes only. I will hypothetically trade this, though. Let's look. Left here. 962's 52-week high. On today, I wouldn't give it a lot of room. If I was in this, it's had 2 red candlesticks on the 5-minute time frame. Let's look at the 20-day chart. Yeah, I wouldn't give it much room. I'd personally give it to like 966, 7-ish. So it would be like a 10-cent stop and probably take profits off, some of them right around 940. Nearly a 2-to-1 trade, so not entirely terrible there. All right, guys. I'm just gonna chill with FCX with 33 shares. See if this thing can crack in the descending triangle. I'm taking a decent pattern here to kind of try to get me to Q on the day. If not, though, it'll just be a break-even day, and it'll be what it is. Tried my hardest, but thank you guys for tuning in. We will see